So where everybody else is looking at the immediate, like flashing alerts, the baby oil, the freak off, the this, like I'm making sure that I don't let my emotions get triggered so much that I stop myself from following the money. The money trail, especially in a capitalist system where money is God, will always be more important than the semantics even of the situation, because the only way things are able to happen are being fueled by money. Mind you, when legal crime, when illegal activities are promoted on mainstream television, it has to be promoted by some kind of federal organization. Just to see how many of you guys are this fucking stupid to do this shit. So when we think about hip hop specifically, we can't blame the black community for hip hop because we are just creative artists. You can blame us for being too good at being able to create art and influence people, but you can't blame us for being able to invest in the specific type of influence that was targeted at destroying our community, while also making another people's community a lot of profit. So me following where the money was going after it was extracted from our community, not that I'm going to say who it went to, I'm realizing, and this also plays into me seeing how black people will get so close to making like that $1 billion mark, or even just like in the 100 million range. And the second they start doing too much of that, like, oh, I'm going to start doing all black, I'm going to start investing in my community, I'm going to start, then when it starts getting illegal shit, then it's like, no, we're going to take all that money right back from you. We don't need none of that. So in studying the fall of Dame Dash and the fall of Diddy, if you want to call him that, I'm realizing most of these black celebrities are not rich. Mind you, not even just not rich. They don't have any money. They're debt slaves being exchanged fame and the illusion of influence. So another group of people who don't look or live like us or have our best intention at heart can have unfiltered access to influence our community, to destroy it from the inside out while being able to siphon that money for themselves. And then the second the crime starts to leak out and tie back to them, they can fully utilize this subliminal white supremacist social culture we're living under to blame us for being animals that don't know how to be human, rather than looking at their own pocketbooks to invest in our country, forgive me, in our community's demise. I'm going to end this video by saying this right here. A lot more of these hip-hop celebrities are about to get exposed in the next coming years. But all of it, it's so weird to me that you, like, this country and this country's like psyche wants to blame black people so much. But the federal government literally went on hit missions, like direct kill lists of all of our conscious leaders, disbanding our communities, influencing our communities poorly, taking away resources from us because they knew we depended on social systems more than the families and broken communities that were destroyed by the culture or the KKK, whatever it was, whoever wanted to take their hand at punching us down again. Like, you take away all the people that positively influenced our people in our community because you couldn't let us be that in this country. And then you invest in leaders that were going to further promote the destruction of our communities. And then you blame us for being the way that we are, knowing you did what you did, but knowing that we are too young and not generationally built enough, like through our lineage, to be able to see that reality and watch how you always sell us fucking lies, bro. That's all you fucking do. So I'm ready for hip hop to get crushed and for us to move on to a new type of creative culture and cultivation of consciousness. But I'll never, ever, ever be content with just Diddy going to prison and getting punished when I understand that the Epstein situation was so much more globally destructive, potentially globally destructive, than any of this Diddy shit could do. Because the Epstein one, if it was really revealed, it would have showed all of you this whole reality that we're living under is fake. All of these wealthy people, all of these people at the top, and I'm saying like there's wealthy people that you've seen that like aren't even near the type of wealth I'm speaking about. And those powerful people, bro, they're bored with regular human life. They're bored with the things that give you happiness and joy and passion. That's why they do all this weird shit with kids, with animals, with rituals, with this. Like, they have so much of everything that the only thing they know how to want is more. Even if that more is like the most inhumane thing you've ever even like thought of in your whole entire life. And I keep on saying I'm going to end this video, but I have to keep on giving you guys like perspective so you understand what this is. This isn't just a conspiracy theory. This is like an actual analysis. Diddy and Epstein, although black and white, so serving probably different demographics, Diddy and Epstein are not the criminals that should be focused on. Diddy and Epstein were greedy, very internally narcissistic and greedy, and knew there is a business opportunity. Although illegal, there is a business opportunity. And I can be the mediator of that business and then catch the residuals that come off of that business, even if that business is transacting unconsenting children and women and men at some points. And the people I need to focus on, who is creating the demand for that supply, and who has the money to not only access that supply, but to have the legal protections that will also spare their innocence if they get busted for doing so. And who are all the scapegoats that they're going to throw under the bus before they get caught, because their position in real waking 9-to-5 society is something that you would never, ever, ever be able to align this type of behavior with. Let this be the fall of all celebrities. Let this be the fall of powerful people. Let regular people start to be inspired by themselves and people who live real lives again. And watch how the world starts to balance itself out again. But I promise you, bro, like, sometimes I think I'm crazy, but then I realize, like, nah. You guys just literally don't get it. And maybe it's a good thing, honestly, because if I could go back to not getting it, I would go back there. Because it's just like, good luck for the next 5 years, bro.